The reason I joined Rotary because I was invited to join a couple of times. I was beginning in the restaurant business in the late 70s and early 80s, and I didn't have time to join because of the meeting requirement. But in 1983, I was asked to join again, and I knew it was time. In the back of my mind, I have always wanted to join Rotary because my father was president of the Rotary Club of El Paso in 1953, and I joined 30 years after that in 1983. So I was a legacy, more or less. I remember going to Rotary meetings occasionally with my father, especially when he was president of the club. I remember his induction meeting and a few other things like that. But in the interim, I received a Rotary Foundation fellowship when I graduated from college. My father had passed away, and the only reason I was able to get the fellowship was because you cannot be a legacy because of our foundation rules. But nonetheless, I applied for and received a Rotary Foundation Fellowship for International Understanding to study in Chile in 1968. So prior to leaving for Chile, I indoctrinated myself in all of the principles of Rotaries, what Rotary did, and so on and so forth. And I spent a year in Santiago, Chile in 1968 and attended Rotary meetings down there as a graduate student in the Catholic University of Chile School of Law. And while I was there, I realized that I didn't want to be a lawyer. It just hit me like a ton of bricks. You don't want to be a lawyer, Jack. So I had changed my mind, and I came back to the States and had worked in restaurants and college as a waiter to make extra money, and then I decided to open my own place. So anyway, I was invited to join Rotary, which the Rotary admission to Rotary is by invitation only. You can't just go raise your hand, I want to be in Rotary. You have to be invited. But people that are interested, all they have to do is talk to a Rotarian and put in an application and let us take a look at you, and there's a very good chance that someone can get in. The Rotary Club of El Paso is the oldest service club in the city, founded in 1914, so we're 106 years old as of this year. And we have the longest standing service project, which is our Children's Christmas Party, which has been taking place for over 90 years. We have an incredible history of the leadership of El Paso going through our club, and yet we still have a bunch of brand new young members, people that want to participate in service projects that we do around the calendar, and we're one of the vital clubs in our area. We are the grandfather club of our district, which is all of the state of New Mexico and extreme West Texas, and we are looked to as the oldest club, which we are, and we're still one of the strongest and most active clubs in the district, in our Rotary district. We've had numerous district governors of our area. The presidents of our club have done many civic leadership positions, and every Rotarian is involved in other things too. They're not just involved in Rotary, they're involved in other civic organizations, volunteer organizations. So we are made up of leaders in the community, and that's what we're looking for.